What's going on, guys? Extra rounds here, and I just got a little update on that Taurus Tracker 44 Magnum that I got, and sold it. Yep, got rid of that thing. It started screwing up on me. It broke first time out, literally first time out. That video that I took of me shooting it. It broke that video. If you look in there, I'm doing something with the gun, like halfway through or something like that. That's when it broke. Got home, checked it out, and I realized that the timing was off on it. The timing was great when I first bought it, because I checked it. I was pulling the trigger slowly, and the gun was empty, obviously, but pulling the trigger slowly on double action, making sure everything was good. Did it single action, pulled the hammer back very slowly to make sure everything was good, and everything was fine. And then all of a sudden, in that video, it broke. Okay, as soon as I got home, cleaned it. The next day after that, because that was Saturday, not the next day, but the next day on Monday, during work on my break, I called Taurus and I asked him. I said, "What the hell is going on?" And the lady was trying to blame me for it. Yeah, okay, that's Taurus's customer service for you. She was trying to blame me. She said, "Okay, well, this is her exact words. All right, son. Well, where are you putting what'd she say? Exotic." She said exotic. Where are you putting exotic ammo through it? And I said, wait a minute, what the hell is exotic ammo? The only time I hear exotic ammo is when you're talking about shotguns, like the Dragon's Breath and stuff. So I asked her, I said, what are you talking about exotic ammo? And she's like, the high pressure stuff, the really stuff that gets it going. And I was like, no, and do you mean high pressure rounds or plus P or plus B plus ammo? She said, yeah, those. So I was like, no, I put regular 200, and I had the box, I don't have it no more, 200 something grain American Eagle, and 200 grain Blazer jacketed hollow points through it, and I think about 5 or 10 of those FTX rounds. I put that much through it. So it was 50 of the American Eagle, 50 of the Blazer 44 Special, and 10 of the FTX rounds. That's all I put through it. And then, she's just like, well, you had to do something. She was already trying to blame me for it, which was kind of pissing me the hell off. It really was. So, for those people who don't know, when a revolver is out of time or the timing is off, that's when the hand that's inside the revolver, that when you're pulling the trigger or you're pulling the hammer back, the hand turns the cylinder, either clockwise or counterclockwise, and it lines up the round with the chamber or the forcing cone, and also with the hammer, so that will set the round off. I know some people are like, yeah, we know this crap. Well, some people don't know. So that's basically what it is. Now, on three of the chambers, it worked in double action. You would pull the trigger and it would turn and fire the round. But then on that third chamber, as soon as you pull the trigger to the fourth chamber, the cylinder will only turn halfway, and the hammer would fall. It wouldn't hit the cylinder; it would just fall. Like the little space between the round and the next round, there's a little bit of cylinder there. It would fall. It wouldn't hit the cylinder, but then when you pull the trigger again, then it would turn the rest of the way and set that round off, and then it would do it again, and then it would be normal. So it was a bunch of BS, and then I was asking the lady, okay, well, can you guys send me a label so I could send it to you guys and you guys can fix it? Well, she gave me an address and she said, you can send it to this address. I don't know if anybody caught on to that, but she sent me an address or told me to write this address down and said I could send it to there. What that bullshit means, that means that I need to go to either my FFL or my UPS terminal and send it myself to Taurus and pay the money to send it out. Now, I know people are like, well, yeah, that's what you do with a firearm. Not with a firearm that has a lifetime guarantee on the firearm, and a company that says that they stand behind their product. If you read that BS on Taurus's website, they say they stand behind their product. If you stand behind your product, you will be like the people who took care of my Trigicon. Okay, my Trigicon was acting up. The windage was acting all, like wonky. So I called Trigicon. They sent me a label on my email. I printed it out, taped it on the box, sent the box in, got it back like 2 weeks later because they were they had shit going on. They sent it back about 2 weeks later, no questions asked, fixed it, done. Okay? A company who stands behind their product, that's what they should do. They shouldn't tell me that I need to send it in and all that BS, because I mean that's just, especially on the Daisy Fresh gun. I mean, I just bought that thing, and you know, I spent my money. I don't have a lot of money too. Okay, I mean, people who say like, oh, I'm an average Joe on YouTube and stuff like that, you know, they have money. Me, I don't have money. I get paid shit money at my job. A receiver who gets paid like nothing, and when I buy guns, you know, most of the time I buy quality guns. All my guns that are in my safe are quality guns, except for that Taurus, and then maybe the Mosin-Nagant. Even though the Mosin-Nagant is I think is a war horse, you know, that's the only other thing that is slightly, you know, inferior. The other guns on my channel, like almost every single one, I've gotten rid of. Not because, you know, whatever, just because that's what I do. I get guns, I shoot them, I trade them, I do whatever, you know, like the Beretta 96, that was a decent gun. It didn't jam on me. The whole time I had it, it didn't jam. I just found some guy who wanted it more. That's all. It was a great gun. The Rock Island Armory 1911, that gun jammed on me a little bit. It did. Not going to lie. But after I started getting rounds through it, I put about 300 rounds through it, then it started working. And a lot of people say like, oh, well, those 1911s need about 500 rounds before they break in good. I don't have that much money to spend that on 45 to put 500 rounds through it, so I just got rid of it. You know, it was a great gun. I just, you know, I didn't need it, and somebody else wanted it more. So yeah, I'm done with Taurus because I'm not going to spend no $130-something, which is how much it would cost. I went to my shipper. I told him how much the package was. I didn't bring it into work. I just told him how much the package weighed, and UPS told me that they would have to ship it next day air, and I'd have to go to the terminal to do it. Not like these little bullshit UPS stores or the one where the UPS trucks are at. I have to go where the semi-trucks are at, not the regular trucks, the semi-trucks, and where they get their stuff and bring in stuff and things like that. I have to go there to send it out, or I have to go to my FFL, pay a fee for them to send it out, and also still pay the $130, because it was about a 5-pound box, and I have to send it next day air, not like just ground. It has to be next day air. They don't do ground for firearms. So, especially pistols. Like, pistols are like in a whole new level with UPS. I mean, they'll do rifles and everything, but like pistols are like, gotta get those in and out really quick. So, anyways, I'm done with Taurus. Taurus is done. They're a bullshit company. Whoever says that they're not, you might have a good Taurus. I'm not gonna lie. There are good ones out there that just run and never have a malfunction, or have a malfunction every once in a while. Or the other trackers, Taurus trackers might be good, but mine just wasn't. Mine was a lemon, or mine was just not for me. So, got rid of it, and I'm on to bigger and better things now. I'm going to have a review coming out with this. Is the Ruger SR9C. I have 750 rounds through it exactly. I don't really have any shooting footage. Again, I don't have a lot of money, so this video I'm shooting is off of my cell phone. So if you want a video on the SR9C, go to Hickok45. He has the stainless model with the black frame. He does a great job at reviewing it. He shoots it a lot. It's awesome, and it is a really good gun. It's been my carry gun for a long time. I forgot when I did the last video, but yeah, 750 rounds. 700 of those rounds are just bullshit ammo, Tula, Federal aluminum case, all just the cheap ass rounds. And then 50 of them are my carry ammo, which is the Federal Hydro Shock. 50 of those rounds are that. A lot of people say you should put 100 rounds of your carry ammo through it. I don't have that kind of damn money, so I only put 50 rounds. Runs fine. So, been carrying this for a long time. And then I just picked this up. This is Glock 19 Gen 3. I already got it stippled and everything. This is Daisy Fresh a week ago, but I already got 200 rounds through it. And people who say that Glocks don't malfunction, just wait till I do a video on this. It's not a review. It's just a video on it, okay? So, that's all I got for you. People who like Taurus, cool. People who don't like Taurus, well, I guess I'm joining your club because I'm done with Taurus. Taurus is shit. To me, Taurus is shit. They're always going to be shit. And that's just how it is. So, that's what I got for you guys today. I'm going to do videos on these two soon, maybe next. And I'll see you later.